What's the number one mistake that folks make when they do a revocable trust, or what's often referred to as a living trust? I'm going to answer that question for you in this video. Hello, I'm probate attorney Dan Scott, and I do a number of trusts throughout the year. Both revocable trusts, that is trusts that you can change at any time, really, when you choose to. And then irrevocable trusts, that is trusts that are fixed. And once you sign them and you put property in the trust, then those trusts are fixed. Both those trusts serve a different purpose. But I see something happening over and over, and I call it the number one mistake people make in a revocable trust. And that is, they don't act like they have a trust. That is, they don't put any property in the trust. They don't convey property to the trust. If they go and buy a new vehicle, they buy it in their own name. They don't buy it as trustee of the trust. When they open a bank account, they open the bank account in their individual name. So for all intents and purposes, it looks like they're acting in their business individually rather than through this trust. Well, the whole purpose of the trust is to put a vehicle around all of your assets so that you can bypass the probate administration when you pass. But if you don't put stuff in the trust, that stuff belongs to you on the date of your death, and you must go through probate. So if you've gone through the time and expense to do a revocable trust, be sure that it's funded. Be sure that assets are put into the trust. And then when you get ready to transfer them, you just transfer them out of the trust. Remember that on a revocable trust, it is revocable all the way through your life, provided you're still competent to make a contract. You can revoke that trust, which means you can sell property out of the trust, put the money back in the trust. You can sell property out of the trust, put the money in the trust, then disperse the money back to yourself, because you've got the latitude usually as a lifetime beneficiary of the trust. So don't make this big mistake. If you get a trust, use the trust. They're great vehicles. They're really a good vehicle if it turns out that you own property in multiple states. They're a really good vehicle for folks that have blended families. That if you have, two children from one family and 3 children from another, different ages and different life situations. The trust is a good vehicle for that because it gives you a lot of flexibility. And that's one of the things I really like about the revocable trust, is that you got huge flexibility. But don't make this number one mistake, and that is failing to treat the trust as a vehicle to achieve your objectives. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, would you subscribe to our channel? And then if you don't care, comment down below. If you've got a question that you would like us to answer, or a video, a topic for a video you would like me to shoot videos on, just go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I'll put that in with the scope of the other videos I do. I shoot videos all the time to help you learn more about the process.